Hello everyone, Manthrow here. Welcome to actually some important news as far as RuneScape and your account security goes. I did want to do this because, well, this is actually big news in case you guys haven't been around on RuneScape for a while. Maybe if you're watching the channel to see, what current updates are going on, seeing if anything is a big deal to you. Like maybe a certain content you want to see, but now this one is actually going to be involving your account security, and it's actually rather important for people to know this, just in case, like I said, you haven't been playing for a while. If people remember, there was a thing called JAG, which is your Jagged's account guardian. They are actually deactivating it soon, regardless of whether you sign to deactivate it or not. So do keep that in mind. Now there is another thing you can use, which is the RuneScape Authenticator, which is essentially the Google Authenticator. But it is a very good way to help protect your account. Now, like, if you do like I do, okay, I'll even show you. I have an older smartphone right here, which has no number on it, nothing to it. I use this with the Wi-Fi. This way, I can still download apps, I can still do stuff like that, and my authenticator is on here. And then, of course, my main phone is still somewhat nearby, but But to set it up, you do gotta follow the setup, and it is actually a fairly quick thing to set up. Here's what an authenticator is. I'm gonna do my login stuff over here. No offense to anybody, I just prefer to keep that private. Okay. So mine is already set up. However, I'm gonna think about deactivating it and reactivating it, just this way I can show you guys the steps. Okay. I won't go that far though, because it is fairly simple to show you guys. Okay, but right here I have my information kind of hidden. My authenticator is secured. I also have an authenticator for my email that is linked to this account, so it's actually kind of a good idea. You just want to make sure you have like the codes to the side written down, this like your deactivation codes. This way, in case for whatever reason, if you do lose your authenticator, you lose your phone, whatever, you would be able to basically do like a kill switch kind of thing on it and deactivate it. Different companies, like they just ask you security questions and then you can deactivate it that way also. So there is ways of deactivating it. However, I did want to show you a little bit more with it, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to. But what I can do is I'll show you, well, I won't show you on that phone, I'll show you on my other phone here, because I have an authenticator on here as well. The only thing is I gotta close off Pokemon Go. Okay, so when you first get it, you'll notice let me see here. Okay, you'll notice the authenticator app there. It's a little G, but once you click on that, and if you follow the steps, it'll ask you to scan. And then what you got to do, if you already have it, you just have to click the plus. If you don't have it, you just gotta, it'll ask you to scan a barcode, and then you'll be adding a new one, when you go to add a new one, it'll show this. Now my camera behind it is being blocked off because I have the backing on, but now that it's open, you can see, you can see right through to me again. But what you'll do is you'll scan it with your camera phone, or with your camera, and you'll be able to set it up. And now what it does is roughly every 30 seconds, I believe it is, it'll give 6 digits. You can't see it too well on there. Let me see my other phone here. It has a black background for this one, which would probably be easier to see. I'm trying to not show my other information. There you go. But you'll see that code there is only available for a short period of time, and then after that period of time, it switches. So I want to wait until it disappears, and then I'll show you guys how that works. See right there, it changed over. So that code that you seen first will no longer work after that code switches over. So you do have a decent amount of time to get that straightened out, but yeah, you want to make sure you have your authenticator active, because that will be a great big help to you guys, and it'll make things a lot easier. And you want to make sure you have some sort of protection in case something, God forbid, somebody tries to get into your account or something else. So but that'll actually do it for this video. I just wanted to make sure you guys were aware that JAG is being deactivated, and it does say the day, which was May 15th. So as of May 15th, it will be getting retired. It will no longer operate, and then it will be completely closed out. So try to have your authenticator ready and available by then, and do it and get it going. Now if you don't have that sorry, if you don't have that capability, if you have access to like a flash drive, if you have access to that, you can turn that into a security key. But all you have to do is you have to go into Google, you have to create a Google account, and then if you are already with YouTube, you actually already have that capability. You just got to go into your Google account settings and then keep going through there into your security. You can actually create a security key. You could actually you should be able to use it the same way for this, because I believe that activates with this. So, but yeah, do keep in mind you want to get this going. Help for your account security. You don't want to have no security. So thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, later guys.